kind of telling everybody right now. The first week of every month is really, really busy for my business. And so this week I'm going to be reading the Rumi Oracle for each sign. I've pulled a card for each sign and I'm reading it. And I believe I'm going to do this the first week of every month because I didn't want to not do a video. And next week I'll be back to my regular videos, but I've been really wanting to find a way to incorporate the Rumi Oracle into my readings because the messages are so beautiful. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. And the card that I pulled for you is 41, Victory of Maryham. So let me find the 41 in the book. And I should have already pulled it out. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and read this. It says, if you are longing to caress the moon, don't turn away from it. If you are not ill, why do you crawl under a blanket to hide? You're in a quarry of sweets. Why do you look so sour? You live in the spring of life. Why are you withered inside? Don't fight against yourself. Don't flee from what could be your glory. Like a fearless moth, dive into the flame. Why be linked to your obsessions? Burn out in the flames. Until your heart and soul are enlightened, get out of the old carcass and form yourself a new body. Why are you afraid of a fox when you descend from lions? Why be a lame ass when you have the strength of stallions? The beloved you seek will arrive to open the door to your fortune, for love is the key that opens all of your locks. Rumi. Let me get situated here. So it says here, sorry, that's my dog. You feel you are immortal, and I know you are divine. You feel you are not ready for the task, and I know that triumph is only moments away. You reach to me for protection, but you are me, and the protection that you seek is already with you. You are not apart. I am living through all that you are and all that you love, all that you have lost and all that you offer to me in surrender. I am in you as your courage and magnificence, and any task I send to you is simply one of the tasks from which you were born. You are an eagle with wings ready to soar, so I push you from the cliff top that you may know yourself. This oracle reading brings you a message of affirmation and success. Your victory is already assured. You're being led into it now. No matter if you believe it is not possible, and you are placing more faith in the appearance of distraction or obstacles than in the utter success. No matter if you have forgotten for a moment that the divine lives in you, as you, and that apparent failure is only a part of the process. The plan through which learning happens, serving the ultimate holy victory. Yes, your victory is inevitable. So you are being given this reminder from the Holy Mother Mary, also called Maryham, that the beloved divine presence of love that she serves is the presence that is real. It is the Holy Mother that is real. It is the divine in you that is real. And in all else swirls around you so your soul can play. Every challenge and adventure is an opportunity for you to rest your nettle and to be what you are in truth. The eagle that flies requires space and open sky. The tigress that hunts requires hunger to drive her to fulfill her being and live her nature. You need what you need to realize your divine nature as a whole, living, holy expression of the greatest love. So life is providing for you that your needs be met. Whatever may be troubling you or is soon to present itself is not a situation or circumstances meant to bring you trouble. You just need to allow yourself to become more eagle-eyed, beloved wild one. It is not what appears to be that is the source of challenge for you at all. It is only how you are viewing the situation. Can you allow yourself to shift perspective? Yes, you know that is true. This is true. It is only in forgetfulness that fear creeps in. Oh, yes, to forget for a moment that you are divinity and to lapse into erroneous belief that the challenges are more real than the love they veil. No, the real challenge is in the attitude, not in the circumstance or situation. Will you remember that all divinity manifesting and nothing exists outside of you? All is perfectly designed to help you fulfill your being, live your truth, experience your power, and reside in the perfection of your divine loving heart. Be curious rather than afraid. What is loving, seeking to draw out of you now, it is always in interaction with you. Even if sometimes you feel like you are hauling a massive rock on your back up the steepest of the hills to build a temple at its apex. Yes, when the temple is built overlooking the ocean and a startling burst of golden orange sunset explodes across the water, turning to gold, you'll forget about climbing that hill. You'll just drink in the view instead. You'll forget what you were supposed to worry about. Oh, don't you hate when that happens? You'll just have to love it in that moment and be peaceful instead. It makes more sense to notice the sunset than to turn your back against its glory and grumble about how heavy the rocks were. Then in your inspiration and forgetfulness, you'll dream about another temple and the process of creation, perhaps with more lugging about of great heavy rocks, and it will begin again. But then so too will another captivating sunset be granted, best witnessed in your newly built temple that renders you speechless and spellbound. Thus, Oracle brings you guidance and comfort. Whatever is going on in your life right now, whatever brings you joy or deepest struggle, is the divine in you as breaking through into your life. Do not hesitate to trust in it. Embrace it fully and let it have its way. There is nothing there needs to be resisted. You are safe to be wild, to be alive. Live it with love and let it unfold. The promise of success is yours. So allow yourself to be brought into it through the guiding wisdom of life, the life that serves love. There's also a part of you that is daring to love, to live, and to trust more so than before. You're even daring to quit the dramatic tendency to relive so many past hurts and aches. You no longer want to taunt yourself with failure and critique. You are less frightened of yourself, so you do not need to sabotage yourself anymore. You're learning love's way and claiming it as your own. That is your path to victory assured. This oracle asks you to trust in your growing optimism, to let the war be over now, and put it behind you, even if it means weeping with sweet sorrow and relief for a while. The sunset is golden. The struggle is behind you. Now just rest and enjoy the golden glow as you rest with love a long, long while. Absolutely beautiful. And I've been reading these sacred honoring rituals too. And this is something that you can do. It says, with your hands in prayer on your forehead, breathe in and out, and if you can, allow your mind to become still. Then say out loud, I call on Mariam, who loves me without condition, to bring me faith, and Rumi, who loves me unconditionally, to bring me oneness with the great beloved. I call upon the unconditional loving wisdom of life in my own divine essence, and I give thanks for all that is. I give thanks for the light that will be born from the darkness, and give thanks for the fullness of my being coming into expression now. I give thanks for the grace and mercy that guides my way, and I surrender into the love that is leading me into the divine destiny. So be it. Close your eyes and bow your head to your hands in prayer again, and still your mind if you can for several moments. When you feel ready, simply open your eyes and you have completed your honoring ritual. Beautiful. Sorry, that's my dog running around. But yes, next week I'll be back on doing my regular readings. I hope you enjoyed this Rumi Oracle.